It's no secret that selling on Amazon is a great way to scale a business or even start one. So today, we're going to get into some highly effective and key tips to help improve your rankings and land more sales on your Amazon page. By the end of this video, we'll have a good mix of core foundation tips and advanced techniques too. The first tip we're going to get into is the main foundation of selling on Amazon: Amazon SEO and sales. Amazon features an algorithm called the A9. We've been studying the A9 for close to 6 years and have improved sales and increased rankings for high competition products in dozens of categories for over 300 ASINs. It's incredibly important to be featuring on that first page, as that could really make or break your product. We as consumers want to find what we want effectively and assume that what's featuring on that first page is what Amazon classifies as the best for what we're looking for. The best way to land on the first page is through key WFS, or keyword focused sales. It's important that your on-page optimization is top-notch for this to be effective. Make sure your product titles and descriptions are user-focused and contain the key terms a customer would use when shopping for a similar product. This ranges from the name of your listing, your descriptions, the details of your listings, and your branding. You first need to engage in competition analysis to find what keywords would work best for your product. So let's say you're looking to sell cycling gear. Here's a great example of that. It has an effective and specific title stating the sizes fitting for the product. It has the brand name and a clear description of what the product is, so you know exactly what you're getting. The title includes good keywords that the customer might be searching for when they're looking for a cycle helmet like this size and type. I would have suggested using some kind of line symbol to separate the key details, but overall, it's a great listing with high reviews and a lengthy description. Also, a good use of emojis here to add some personality to the product. The seller made sure to separate his or her products from others with these descriptors. On the bottom here, they have a nice user graphics and a very clear vision for the brand. Now, let's assume this product is selling well. Your primary goal should be sales. It's important you keep track of your inventory, as you don't want to be missing out on potential sales. If you run out of inventory, then sales velocity hits zero, and hence the majority of your rankings and momentum will be lost. Amazon generates revenue based on the number of sales you make as a seller, meaning even if your on-page optimization is terrible, if you have a good product and a great price and you're doing numbers, you're still going to rank well. But it's still important these sales are keyword focused. We'll touch into a tip as to how we can do this later, but in another video we do go into much more detail about why keyword focused sales are incredibly important. We'd highly suggest checking out that video. Our second tip is Amazon ads. Amazon ads are great because what you're doing is targeting people directly that are interested in your product. Your listing will then show up to your customers based on specific keywords that people are either searching for or keywords that might be related to your product. Amazon charges you with a pay-per-click model, meaning every time someone clicks on your ad, you get charged. We'd recommend setting a high budget for this, as it's very rare Amazon would max your budget completely. Another tip is to run automatic targeting. This helps Amazon determine your target audience with a broader search. After you do this, using that data, you can now create more specific keywords that people have used to find your product. Make sure you keep track of this data. It's important you think about BDI, or benefit-driven imagery, as 90% of buyers don't actually read the listing and make the decision based on price, images, and reviews. Having benefit-driven imagery is essential to having a highly converting listing. One thing to mention is that Amazon PPC is saturated, so you can get somewhere with it, but it's tough to make too much progress with it alone. Our third tip is KWFS. Not a lot of people know about this, but an effective way to help your product rank is by getting your audience or friends and family to order your product through a specific keyword. Let's use that cycle helmet as an example. Just to note, we're not affiliated with them in any way. What you could do is offer your audience a coupon code on the contingency they purchase your product by typing in a specific keyword. What Amazon will do from there is something called keyword association. When Amazon sees your product is relevant and selling through this specific keyword, in return it will rank your product higher as a result. This is such an effective method because you're combining our first two tips together in one. You're getting a sale and it's keyword focused. That's a quality purchase. Our final tip is to collect customer data by engaging with them. Many customers use the Amazon question and answers feature to learn more about your product. Make sure you're engaging with these customers and answering their questions. This will give your business more authority and establish a basis of trust between you and your customer. Try setting up an automation to email existing customers after a certain period with a thank you email for buying your product. Your customers are the legs of your business, so it's important to show that you appreciate them. By doing this, customers will be more inclined to go back onto Amazon and leave a positive review for you. Things like making your product Prime eligible, offering lightning deals, and coupons will all go a long way to help your business grow, especially if you have a quality product. Ask them how they found your product, as tracking this data will be incredibly beneficial for you. Keyword Amazon Rank Checker accurately tracks and reports all organic keyword positions inside of Amazon, giving you easy access to the exact keyword positions that are the difference between a passively profitable Amazon business and one that is only breaking even or worse. We'll also directly show you what keywords will result in the most sales, and will offer insight as to how to more efficiently target these keywords. This allows your business to reinvest in, replicate, and scale the methods that work while disregarding the ones that don't, saving you money and helping to stimulate growth in the long term, all for one of the lowest subscription costs of any Amazon research tool. It will tell you where your keyword is ranking and makes it incredibly simple to track your keyword ranking every day. It's immediate, it's easy, and it's simple to understand. Just visit us on www.keywordsex.com. Now you know how to increase and track those rankings. Time for some profit. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.